Niceville is surrounded by the Choctawhatchee Bay, so fishing is a very important part of our lifestyle. Today we're going to take a trip with Captain Wes Nelson to tell us all about bay fishing. How you doing, Wes?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Thanks for taking the time to chat with me about fishing.
Thanks for getting on the boat.
Hey, it's a beautiful day. I'm kind of jealous that you get to spend every day out here in the beautiful Choctawhatchee Bay.
Oh, I love it.
So tell us a little bit, or tell the audience a little bit, kind of what's your story and what got you started in fishing?
Well, you know, it starts a long time ago with my grandfather. You know, him taking me fishing along with my dad, and been living here pretty much my whole life and was blessed enough to live on the water. And so my brother and I were a little bit, you know, our ages are a little bit different, but once he was about 18 and, you know, I'm 23, we started fishing together all the time. That led into tournament fishing, and that led into him starting a charter business, which I followed suit right behind him. And, you know, now I get to spend a lot of time on the boat. So.
Fantastic. So how long have you been actually chartering this particular boat?
So I've been a charter captain for 8 years, and for this boat it's 2014, so I've been on it for just a few years, but I've had a few other skeeters before this that I love to run. Okay,
now what about this boat specifically makes it really great for bay fishing?
Well, I think this boat is built for the bay. It gets in real shallow. We have a lot of flats, so this boat will float in 15 inches of water, no problem. But also when it gets rough, this is a big bay, and if it gets a little choppy, it can handle the chop, keeps people dry. And one thing you never want to do is get the customers soaked because it's not enjoyable. And it has a lot of space. It's 24 feet, can fish up to 6 people, and just gives us a very easy or a very good opportunity to catch fish.
Okay, so for up to 6 passengers. Now, what types of fish do you concentrate on your partners?
Well, we're going to mainly go after redfish and trout. And there'll be other fish that we'll catch throughout the day, but the redfish and trout have really good table fare. You can catch a lot of them in this bay, and to me, they're the funnest fish to catch.
Awesome. Well, I would love it if you could kind of show us and take us maybe to your secret spot. We won't show anybody the coordinates.
Absolutely. We'll do it.
Okay, all right, let's go. Now, is there a better time
to fish
for redfish versus trout?
Not really. It's easier to catch this. Right now we're getting into the best time for trout to catch big trout.
Okay.
So this is when you can catch the big female trout, the big gator trout, and catch those 4, 5, 6 pound trout that are out here, which our bay is known for. Redfish are going to be a little bit more year-round as far as on the flats.
So tell me a little bit about these strange poles that are flanking the engine.
All right, so these are shallow water anchors. Okay. So we're in shallow water. We're in about 2 to 3 feet of water, and if I want to stop and fish, so this area right here is I would call it a little cut. It's just a deeper area. It's surrounded on both sides have sandbars. So if I think this is a good place and I want to fish, I'm going to hit this button and lower the anchors. They're going to stick into the ground, and they're just going to stop us.
Very cool.
And so, you know, now we're stationary. We're stuck. I don't have to throw out an anchor, which is nice, and then we can just start fishing really quick.
Wow, that's
and then
like seconds.
And then when we're finished, you know, you just raise it again, and we're ready to crank up the engine and go off to the next spot.
Cool, cool. Well, thanks so much, Wes. This has really been awesome. I really appreciate it. And if you're thinking about chartering, call Captain Wes. He is amazing.